I was being overwhelmed by guppy fry until these 8 fish changed everything for me. Welcome back to another episode of Ease Exotics. In this video I'll be talking about fry control, namely the fish that you can use to control your guppy or other livebearer fry population in your tank. You need to do this before they overwhelm and destroy the perfect tank community that you've set up, so let's get right in. So for context real quick, I do not buy most of my fish from the pet store. I get most of them from my local community, people who are moving, can't take care of their fish anymore. I try to help out, just take those fish in my own tanks. So over the course of about a month, I acquired 9 guppies, 7 mollies, and 3 platies. All of those are livebearers. As you can probably imagine, I was quite quickly overrun with 50 plus tiny fry in one of my tanks, and it was just awful. The bio load was high, the water parameters were starting to get off, the food wasn't being eaten by the big fish because the fry were eating so much of it. It was just a madhouse, and I needed something to help control this fry population, especially when I moved all of these fish into my 125 gallon. These 8 fish are the ones that saved my life. So combo number 8 and 7, these are fish that I added around the time I started to see my fry decline. I did not see these fish individually eat the fry. However, I had been told from the people I got them from that they had seen them eat fry in the past, so I'm just assuming that these ones helped eat them, and that is going to be number 8, the Australian rainbowfish, number 7, the zebra Danios. There are people on Reddit, people on YouTube who say that these fish eat guppy fry. They've seen them eat guppy fry. As I said, I've not personally witnessed it. However, I added these fish to the tank when I started to see a drop in my fry population. So if you want to try it out, rainbowfish are awesome, lots of energy, lots of personality. Zebra Danios are easy to get anywhere you are, super cheap. They like to school, they're beautiful. Try them out. Number 6 and number 5 are going to be Gouramis. Not full-size Gouramis, but number 6, the gold Gourami, number 5, the blue Gourami. So blue Gourami is slightly more aggressive than gold Gouramis, at least for the ones that I have. These fish are big, they get up to 6 inches long, so big in terms of your average community tank member, and they're slightly more aggressive also than your average community tank member, so they will go after the fry. I have seen mine go after the fry before, so these are just a good fish. They're pretty peaceful, they don't mess with any of the other inhabitants. I have seen them give a weird look to some ghost shrimp before, but not the bigger ones, so if you have small fry, you need them controlled, you want something that's definitely not going to attack your other fish, Gouramis are a good way to go. Number 4 and number 3 are both going to be cichlids. So number 4 is going to be your German blue ram cichlid, number 3 your angelfish. Now as far as German blue rams, they have small mouths, they are small fish. Mine I've had for a few months, it's only about 1.5 inches long right now. So they're not going to get too big, they're only going to be able to help with the fry control in the very beginning when the fry are teeny tiny. However, I have seen my German blue ram go after more fry than almost anything else in this tank. It's unbelievable how aggressive he is with things he can actually eat that are smaller than him. German blue rams are completely peaceful with everything that is not about that big, so definitely give them a try if you want to cut off the life cycle right at the beginning. The German blue rams are going to take care of it. Number 3, the angelfish. The angelfish I have seen go after everything. I've seen them go after baby fry guppies, I've seen him go after baby shrimp, I've seen him go after full-size shrimp, I've seen him go after almost full-size guppies. My angelfish will just tear up anything that can fit in his mouth, and angelfish get pretty big. So those are going to be more on the side of what you're looking for when you really want something to just come in, decimate the fry population. You get some angelfish, they're a cichlid, they're a big cichlid. Once they grow to the right size, they're going to take care of it. Alright, number 2 and number 1, these are the fish that I added and saw my fry population just disappear. Within a couple weeks of adding these fish into my tank, the fry were all gone. Everything that was less than 1 inch long was gone. And this is going to be number 2, Pictus catfish, number 1, your electric blue Acara cichlid. Might notice a trend in my videos, I love Acara cichlids. But the Pictus catfish are a bottom feeder, they are nocturnal, and they will eat anything that fits in their mouth, and they get around 6 inches, so they get pretty big. So, big mouth, hunts at night when everything else is resting on the bottom, and can eat everything that's under 1 inch long. Unfortunately, I think some of my ghost shrimp actually suffered from adding the Pictus catfish, but I gotta say, after I added it to the tank, the fry were gone. And number one is going to be the electric blue Acara cichlid. Now this cichlid, as much as the Pictus catfish I know have helped, the Acara cichlid was the miracle worker in terms of fry control. I've seen him chase fry more than basically everything else in the tank other than the German blue ram. And he's actually big enough to eat them. So electric blue Acara cichlid, as I've said before, is about the most aggressive you can get in a community tank without becoming like an actually aggressive, super aggressive, hostile fish. So they're going to eat everything that fits in their mouth. They're going to eat all the fry. They're going to take care of them. If you are having a guppy or molly fry problem, you need to get an electric blue Acara cichlid today. Get one, plop it in, wait a week or two, and tell me if it's not gone, because for me, I tried these other 7 fish, and they worked, and they had started working, and there was a trend, but when I added the electric blue, gone. Everything else was gone. So if I would have started with that, I'd probably have a pretty fat electric blue Acara cichlid right now. But thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you want to see in the comments below, and I'll see y'all later.